I just wanted to talk about the narcissist, right? So, what do? On a mass scale, they manipulate you, they use you for all their gains. This is what they do. Another thing is, what are the flying monkeys? Some people are like, well, what is that? Well, usually the thing is the narcissist will befriend somebody and make them think that they're special. I will share certain things only with you, so you can build some trust quickly with me. So if I ever need anything, you could depend on me and I could depend on you. So this is called a false rapport. And then they do that with each person. It's almost like if, say, I have 10 people in the room and I get each one on the side and I go, listen, I have a little secret. Don't tell anybody. And you do that to each person. This is how they start to control. They go, oh, nobody shared anything. Good, I have them under control. So then from there, they start to do some triangulating. They tell one person one thing, another person another, and see if there's any contact. If not, they start to turn people against each other. Who's the person in charge? Of course, the narcissist. So if I'm the one starting to triangulate people, I'm the one who's able to assert control and keep the environment the way that I need it to be. Very, very toxic. And then from there, as they start to get people more involved with them, those people become more of their slaves. This is where they become the flying monkeys. What are the flying monkeys? The flying monkeys are the people that do their evil bidding. They're the ones who do spying. They're the ones who relay message that they get from one person and bring it back to the evil king or queen. So this is very important for a narcissist to establish this type of environment, because within that manipulation, they could establish some sort of control within their own mind. Because with the narcissism, they have to always have a sense of control. Because from there, they could do damage control, because things will start to go awry, and it always will. Why? Because they're toxic people. Eventually people catch on and leave and move on. So the whole thing with them is not that they really care about their reputation, because they know what they're doing, but they don't want other people knowing what they're doing. So within this dynamics, this is just what they do. And this is how they live their life. This is why most of them grow old and alone with no friends or family, because they pushed everybody away, because nobody wants to be part of this toxic game. So narcissist is like a gardener, right? So they have a garden and some beautiful flowers will grow and they'll tend to water it and love it, but then they'll notice the weeds. The weeds they love, because they know the weeds will eventually kill the flowers. And this is the environment that they try to create. And eventually the garden will be full of weeds, and they love this. So from here, this is what they do with people. They create a garden full of weeds because they love toxicity, because this is the only thing that they can relate to. If you're a lying, manipulative person, good, so am I. You're able to keep secrets and turn people against each other, good. This is what I do too. I recognize myself in you and you in me, and this is why we should stay together. And narcissists are just super manipulative. So that's why the best thing that anybody could do, which I learned from the ultra narcissist, is once you know, you go and you go no contact.